Hey y'all, welcome back to At Home with Chef Jolie. And today it is all about Sunday FUNDAY and game day sips and game day snacks. So we're gonna do my hunch punch and a 8-layer dip. Come on y'all, let's get started. So y'all tell me what y'all know about hunch punch. I'm gonna tell you what I know. So back in my college days, I used to do promotions for Seagram's Gin. Y'all, it was me and about 5 other girls. We used to travel around Atlanta, Georgia, and we even went to South Carolina a few times promoting Seagram's Gin and sampling hunch punch. Child. It's the reason I don't drink Seagram's Gin to this day, but that's another story for another day. So I got a little remix on it. In here, I have some vodka, I got pineapples, I got oranges, I got some limes, and I soaked this part overnight. Yes. So when you're watching the game and it's football Sunday, you know, I like football, you know, I like it pretty good, but I'm here for the drinks and for the snacks. I always want to know what we eating when we watch the game, what we drinking. Today, it's all about the hunch punch. So, got all my fruit in there. Then I'm going to go in with some fruit punch, like that. I have some pineapple juice. I'm going to add that, and this is one of those batches, like I said, the fruit soaked overnight. One of those cocktails and drinks that you can make for a big crowd and make it the night before. And some people call it jungle juice, but I like hunch punch. That's what I like. So orange juice now, pineapple juice, fruit punch, orange juice, because you know, I have some Georgia roots. So I'm a bit of a Georgia peach nectar. And I'm gonna stir it all up like that. Here we go. Give it a stir. I got my mason jars. And then I'm gonna put some oranges and limes in there to make it look nice and fruity and festive. Now these are one of those drinks that will sneak up on you. So make sure that you are partaking of the food at the football shindig and not just the beverages, because honey, before you know it, you'll be going night-night. It'll still be daylight. You don't want to do that. You'll miss the game. So I'm going to pour it in, and I'm going to top it off. I'm going to use lemon lime soda, but you can top it off with tonic or sparkling water, whatever you would like. Okay. I'm going to pour another one. And y'all know I'm gonna garnish it. I got some pineapple wedges right here to garnish it with. I know this is gonna be good. And I like this because it's drinkable. And what I mean by drinkable, it's not so harsh that you can't enjoy it with food and like kind of drink it all through the little football party gathering situation. But remember, it sneaks up on you, so make sure you're eating too. I think that's good. Pineapple wedges, there we go. One more. Quality control time. I gotta taste it to make sure it's good for the people and make sure it's good for the guests. You know the description, the recipe is gonna be down in the description. And if you like more vodka or if you like gin, I always say trust your gut, not the recipe. Unless it's my grandmother's mac and cheese, and you trust that 100%. So let's taste. That's dangerous. Whoo, that's dangerous, but it's so good. Cheers to the hunch punch. All right, let's go. Let's go get some of that 8-layer dip now. Okay, y'all, you've heard of a 7-layer dip, but when I'm watching the game, I want an extra step. I want the 8-layer dip. So these are all of my ingredients. I've already browned my ground beef, or you can use ground turkey. You can even use plant-based meat and get the same experience. We got a dab of douille in there. I got some cilantro. I have some chili pepper, some cumin, and all the good stuff. That's gonna go down in the bottom. And this is a trifle bowl. I think that's how you pronounce that. So I'm just gonna layer everything in there, just like that. And you can do this a little bit ahead. I don't like my ground beef to be cold, so I like it to be more room temperature. And it can't be piping hot either, because these other ingredients like the sour cream and the guacamole, they don't work that well when they start to get too warm, or too hot, I should say. So that's the first thing, just goes in there like that. And what makes mine a little bit different is that I use black beans. So I've cooked these black beans with a little bit of chicken stock. I cooked them with some cilantro. Y'all know that's my favorite herb, right? Cilantro and some cumin and a little cayenne pepper. And this is an immersion blender. So I have an episode coming up where I'm gonna show you my top kitchen tools that you should have, and this is one of them. But I'm just gonna blend these beans just a little bit, like that, with the paste in there. Okay, so we're gonna blend this, and this is immersion blender. I'm gonna tell y'all where you can get it. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. It's almost like a bean dip that you're making, but it's so much better than just your regular, you know, refried beans, especially with all of that cilantro, and of course, you know, I got a dab of dooey in there. So next, I'm gonna go in with the beans. So that's layer number 2, and it's gonna look so pretty in this glass bowl. And also, of course, you know, I have to make everything my own. With the sour cream, I'm gonna add some chipotle to make it a little bit spicy and a lot of it delicious. Okay, here we go. And I got my sour cream here, and I have some chipotle. So you can get chipotle just about any grocery store, and they sometimes have the sauce, and they have sometimes the whole chipotles. Comes in a can with, they say, with adobo, and that's just the sauce. So if you cannot find the paste like this, then you can get the whole chipotles and just blend them up like I did the beans. So I'm just mixing that in, just to give our sour cream, you know, that extra taste. Just mix it like that. Now I'm gonna take my little spoon, and then I'm gonna go in with the sour cream. Just like that. And like I said, you can prep all of your ingredients, and then right before everybody comes over to watch the big game, you can just put it together. And I'm spreading it so you can see all the layers there. So y'all know we here in Texas, right? So you can guess in my household which games we watch on Sunday. Cowboys, right? So my house is a little bit divided sometimes, especially on those rare occasions when the Cowboys play the Atlanta Falcons. And it's a little bit of a rivalry going on over here in the Bailey household. But, you know, as long as the Cowboys aren't playing the Falcons, I'll root for the Cowboys. You know, they're doing okay this year. So I can show them a little bit of love. So next is guacamole. And I'm gonna grab me a paper towel, because I wanna clean up these edges so they can be nice and pretty for the presentation. Just like that. So if you have your own guacamole recipe, by all means, use your own guacamole recipe, but I'll share my recipe as well. So that's the next layer. It's going down like that. Ooh, and speaking of the Falcons, you know, the Falcons went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and that's when I developed this recipe, when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl. They doing all right this year. Not great, but you know, that's how it goes. All right, so we got our guacamole. In each layer, you just wanna spread around, just like that. There we go. Next is gonna be our cheese. And I'm getting so hungry. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you can use any kind of cheese you want. This is just cheddar and Monterey Jack. If you like just Monterey Jack, you can use that. How are our layers doing? Okay. All right. Then, move this out of the way. Next is going to be our chopped romaine. This is definitely a potluck option. Easy for you to make. The only thing you have to cook is the ground beef. Everything else is just a matter of mixing together. That looks good. Okay, so next are pico de gallo. Is pico de gallo. You can use pico de gallo or you can use tomatoes, whatever you like. Oh. And I like to just kind of spread it around, not do like a full layer, just like that. Okay, move these out of the way. So we are at 7 layers now, lucky number 7. I'm gonna take it to the next level with some chopped olives. There we go. Ain't that easy, y'all? People will want to come to your house every Sunday to enjoy the game because you got your hunch punch and you have your 8-layer dip. There it is. Delicious. The only thing left to do is to taste it. Okay, everybody's watching the game, having a good time. Me, I'm over here with my 8-layer dip and my hunch punch, and I gotta taste this dip. So I hate messing it up, but the only way that you can taste it is if you dig into it. So, ooh, I'm gonna dig into it and try not to make a mess. I think I got some of the ground beef, but if not, I'm going in there. It smells so good. So there you go, put it on my plate, and I have some tortilla chips. Gotta do my dance, because I'm about to eat something that tastes so good. You see the ground beef, you see our black beans, the guacamole. I'm gonna try to get everything. I got my olives. Here we go. It's the perfect bite. I got a little bit of heat from the chipotle sour cream, savoriness from the ground beef, and just that wonderful texture from our black beans and crunchy tortilla chips, crispy romaine and the tomatoes. This is the perfect dish for your Sunday fun day and your football gathering. This right here maybe feeds at least 15 people. This is the perfect dish for your Sunday fun day and your football game day. It definitely would feed at least 15 people. So this can definitely feed a crowd. Didn't cost that much to put it all together along with your hunch punch. Guaranteed to have a wonderful game day. No matter who your team is, you will definitely end the day with a W. So you know what you gotta do. Go down in the description box, take the recipe, also share this video, like it, and turn on your notifications so you know when I'm shaking up some delicious, amazing cocktails and preparing something yummy for you to eat. So thank y'all. Thank you for being here with me at home with Chef Jolie, and I will see you next time.